Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. And if you don't know, now you know. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Used to raw G's, used to beat with the freak. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. Funk master flex love. And if you don't know, now you know. Star ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call the clip, same number, same hood. It's all good. It was all a dream.
Watch this.
And if you don't know, now you know. And if you don't know, now you know. All is dangerous. All is dangerous. All is dangerous. Ain't too many people with us. Operational fight one. What you gonna do? Fight or run? Dangerous. All is dangerous. All is dangerous. No phobia, no phobia. Ain't too many kids bang with us. Operational fight one. What you gonna do?
What up, bandidos? What's happening? It is Monday, eve of a brand new Division 2 week. And, hell, we're gonna try to make some builds where we just don't blow up in some legendary content. How about them apples? You know, those good old explosive resistance builds. I've been thinking about Tidal Basin and how much of a pain in the butt it is for a lot of players right now, depending on that team. But we're going to do it differently because now it's about maximum uptime on your fortified smart cover, which gives you explosive resistance and stagger proof. So stagger effects to all agents using it are you're immune to it. So, and then the more skill tiers you add to your build, the more explosive resistance you have. So we're not going to do a measured assembly. What we're going to try to do is get the best DPS build we can assemble while being immune to explosions. And one way we're going to do that is by leveraging tech link so that we have maximum uptime on this skill. So in other words, we're going to try not to put very much, or we're going to minimize how much explosive resistance we actually put on the build. And so we're going to go with what we can afford, immunity being the goal. Yeah, it's an interesting angle without Sawyers, right? Because you're not always getting hit by explosives, but there are moments. There are fucking moments, right? So, and you could double up. You know, there's nothing wrong with doubling up too, I figure. So, run Sawyers also if you wanted to. I don't have them here. So I'm thinking Pestilence build. We need to make one, and I feel like this is a good matchup because you need to hold your ground. You can do some serious damage, and it also pairs up with Langmo, which brings in some explosive resistance, but you can also but you're kind of going for that 3-piece LMG damage anyways, so you get the explosion resistance anyway, so at least you're making better use out of it. That's kind of what I'm thinking there. That makes any sense? Was Gambit doing that too? Yeah, Gambit knows what's up, huh? And then, like, for the gloves, we can go Exodus for some survivability. We could also go Centurion's Holster, which pairs up really nicely with the Pestilence. So, you know, you lose your stacks when you swap weapons, but it's totally worth it. ninja bike backpack would be kind of cool. The downside is, you know, Unstoppable Force isn't awesome for legendary because you're kind of resetting a lot. I mean, but it's the only Lengmo I have. I don't have very many Lengmos. I don't think I have any other Lengmo backpacks. That's gonna be the pain in the butt part. We could go vigilance. I'm sorry, not vigilance, but we could go negotiators with this one. I like negotiators with LMGs. You have such a mag, I feel like, you know, do something with it. Hayes won. Well, you know, Rob, it's a long season. You know what I mean? So, 4 months. You run and gun with the Pessy? You can. Hell yeah. Fuck it, right? Especially when you're running solo. Oh, and when you get some zip behind it, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so parts. It's gonna come down to parts, folks. I feel like we're gonna end up crafting Legmo. So contractors would be ideal here, actually. See if we can get that at least that going. All right. And then, do I have Legmo knees? Yes. No. Sort of. Oh well, these ones aren't bad. I mean, they got a little bit of I'm in bad shape, but at least they got explosive resistance. I could put a red core here. What up, Riz? Oh, you got it by the DLC. It's good enough, man. 15 bones. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I actually look forward to playing it through all over again from the get-go. Like, you know, now that I think about it, how do we do that without... You have to go through a new character, right? You can't reset a DLC. Wouldn't that be cool if you could do that? Just reset the DLC? New tune sucks. I don't use any of my tunes. You know, I don't use I mean, at least we're not making mules anymore. I guess I could level them up. At least one of them. So there's, I mean, potentially 30% crit chance without a skill tier. This is pulling in 12% explosive resistance, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it's slow right now, man. It's slow. I'm on maintenance mode over there too. I log in, get my goodies, log out, basically. Yeah, you know, got a full month plus, 6 weeks before we get new content over there. It's crazy. You know, but I'm holding tight. I'm looking forward to that new content, man. I wish the swords were coming in a little sooner. They're not hit until October. I'm really looking forward to the swords. But man, I hope they hit hard. I'm trying to think like how to boost this. Where are my stats at? 60, 81, 54. So we're close to crit chance cap. If I get a Cheska on here, if I can get close to that cap and then like that, then I can start putting on or 40ing a couple of extra explosive resistance as backup. Attributes. I want a lot of red cores because of the weapon's power. So I might have to stick with that. I feel like I need to run the Memento or the Ninja, you know? It's for the skill tier. I could run, we don't really need Gunner, which is nice. So I can run Technician. And then it's possible the Artificer Hive. I don't know if that's gonna buff the... These stats are weird. Do you see how the... Yeah. But I don't know if how that's gonna buff the explosive resistance and pulse resistance. I don't think it's gonna buff that part by 20%. I don't know. I feel like the Artificer Hive is just gonna do like cooldown, duration, radius, and health, like the basic skill stuff, but... Do you think that the Artificer Hive should kick in on those stats? Like bonus armor and explosive resistance? I know it's a scary clown mask. He is fucking. It's the creepiest mask we have. Yeah, yeah. The Artificer Hive will too. But if I wear it on my back, then it won't. Murakami wouldn't be bad. That would be good. Palisades could be good too for some survivability. Okay, but that's a core build. Hmm. 35% explosive resistance, and then this would kick in. Another 22%. That's not that awesome. I feel like let me try something else. See if I have an RNK, like 2 Lengmo, 1 RNK, and that RNK be red. I delete those all the time. So we lose the backpack talent, damage talent, but we gain the skill tier, which in turn gives us bonus armor and explosive resistance, which is an interesting dynamic. It makes the ninja bike a little bit more interesting, you know. I mean, you get the naysayers that see the ninja bike and don't think about it for a minute, and be like, oh, the ninja bike. I'm just gonna go ahead and run my striker, whatever. It's like, think about it for a minute. It goes way beyond now. You know what I mean? Than just no talent on your backpack. That skill tier means something now. And so does the armor core. The armor core translates to protection from leads, hazard protection, and more.
Safe area detected.
Pull out more damage to targets out of cover if you want to go for that.
Objective available, Agent.
If you don't like your talent options specifically. Okay, so what can we use here? Oops, looking at the wrong one. Hate that. Do that a lot. Okay, Bellstone, chill. Golan's, Habsburg. There's a good Langmo. Decent. It's got armor core, but better than nothing. Okay, where are you, RNK? I bet you don't have you anymore. I always get these awesome RNK pieces and then delete them for stash space. There's one. It's got headshot damage though. But I can put a red core on it. But it gives you 40% explosive resistance. Shit, right? Murakamis wouldn't be bad here. Take one with explosive resistance and crits. Because you want that duration. It comes down to how strong we're gonna be. If we can afford the duration. Another glove. Okay, let me craft some RNKs and see if we get lucky here.
Could use some more crafting materials.
Ideally, it's on the mask.
Nice comfy chair.
Yeah. We need crits. Double crits, or I'll take an explosive resistance. There we go. Alright, let's keep going just in case. Like to have the explosive resistance option. Come on. Alright, it's not giving it up. I'm good. Let's see if I can pull another Langmo backpack that's a different talent, which is going to be a pain. Like, farming backpacks, crafting backpacks sucks. Need 3 out of 4 correct. Oh, well, that's pretty fucking close, actually. It's got an armor core, but at least got 2 right stats.
Backup request.
What do we want back here anyways? Composure? God, something smells good coming into my office. It's like, I don't know. Teriyaki? What up, Melon? Oh, right on. Have you tried the, do you get your Huntsman yet? Gotta try that fucking beast. If you like to go in Mel, cool. If you go into legendaries, man, that's the weapon to use in legendary. those. I realized like this morning. I don't know if you saw the video I put out this morning. That fucking thing. Holy shit, the Sleipnir, bro. I mean, I've always liked the Sleipnir. It was kind of situational, you know what I mean? But it gets like a 54% buff from the mag on rate of fire. 54% rate of fire buff. 54% weapon damage buff. That's streamlined. It's equivalent to streamlined, stronger than streamlined, right? I think. But it's crazy. It's crazy fucking strong, that LMG. And you could run it with, if you want to run a scope, you can make it even stronger. I didn't do that this time, but I didn't feel like I needed to. I was like, you can kill three chungas in the single mag. On legendary. That's fucking ridiculous. It's awesome. You know, it's got some nuances though, so you got to pay attention to how you create the build. Like going for the strongest version of it isn't necessarily the best, is what I found. Because you need a bigger mag so that you can run the duration of 9 seconds, which is how long the talent lasts. I know it sounds confusing, but it matters. Did we get everything? I think so, right? Just double check them here. Oh shit, it's Tux! Did you like my little tusk animation? My little chunga animation? It's not that bad, man. The frenzy reload isn't a thing. 9 seconds of shooting is a really long time. And then your reloads are lightning fast because you get crazy weapon handling from the smart cover. It's like the reload's not even there. You got fast hands, basically.
Entering safe area.
All right, let's see what we got. So we're gonna try to stick with the memento for now. We want the skill tier, but we might take the ninja. So we got that, and then the RNK. And there was a Palisades down here. RNK kind of sucks. Oh, and then they also shortened the reload on that thing with that buff in season 3, I think that was. Oh, I just saw another RNK in there. Hold on. What are you? Oh, you're crappy. Okay. All right. So let's try. We got the ninja on. Cool. All right. Let's get that RNK. And then we got a double Lingmos with really bad rolls. Cheska. Oh, God, I wish there was a way to get Striker on here. We're kind of too high on explosive resistance now. We're at 75. The cap is 90, and I mean, maybe we're not. This will push us to, we're at 27, so 30. So we want to not exceed 70. So one of these has got to go. Skill health sucks. I mean, I feel like I'm better off with that 40% than Langmo, trying to go for the 3-piece Langmo, and then just run Striker instead. You know what I mean? But I might be able to do both because I think I got a Langmo chest. Yeah, I mean, it's a shitty one, but it works. And then we can run 3-piece Striker and pick up the amp damage that way. And then we got our cake and we're eating it too. Oh, appreciate you, Mel.
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Oh, wait, wrong one.
Ha! That's my boy!
God damn you, Tito. Get your shit together. All right. So... yes, perfect 70. Perfect 70. All right. There's our build. Except we got skill health, which fucking sucks. So we got to get rid of Langmo. Instead, run Cheska. And then change a couple of our rolls to explosive resistance. Ooh, no. If we run Brazos, it's better. Because we pick up the skill tier. And then we push this up to 32% explosive resistance. And we get more bonus armor. 100% bonus armor. That's fucking nice. So we got 3 skill tiers. All right. And then back here, I'm going to put this to a picker-upper. Because we're going to be resetting. And then stats-wise, 48, 78. And then we got 50% explosive resistance. Plus 32. So 82. So we only need 1 explosive resistance roll. And we're at cap. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting, Reaper. Yeah, I got to check that out one of these days. We got to check that out. It kind of falls apart a little bit in group play too, because you got the backpack talent in your way with that Langmo. I mean, you don't have to run that backpack talent, but okay. And then, but yeah, that'd be interesting to see. We'll run a test on that. Let me write that down. That sounds fun. Going to do videos. Slepner, let's see here. Test Langmo. The Striker. Striker usually comes out on top and everything, doesn't it? Stats 50, 78. This could be better. Let's change this. We want to go as high as 60 on this because we're running Obliterate, so we want to get the most out of that. 55, that's pretty close. Close enough. When we cap this out, I'm not going to do that right now. All right, let's make sure we got the hookup over here. Specialization, cool. So with the only downside is we don't have any armor on kill right now. Let's see who's out there catching trouble. I don't feel like creeping people out right now with this outfit. Oh, is she? Yeah, that's fun. I want to get back into that. I'm waiting for the better version of that is to run the turmoil knee pads, actually. It's pretty good with the turmoil knee pads. I just didn't do it because a lot of people don't have those knee pads. Your wife has got game. Good eye for talent. That's a good that's a very fun build. It's a particular playstyle. Tell her to remember to run a good backup weapon. Oh, she's a sniper by heart. So, yeah, like the Nemesis or the TAC 50, get the first shot with that, and it's like a shortcut. You get your first kill with the Nemesis or the TAC 50, or even your White Death or whatever from cover, you know? And so you're nice and safe, comfortable. You get your first headshot kill, then you get out there, get your second headshot kill, which is going to be the hardest one, right? Because you got to, you stirred up their hornet's nest, so they're all shooting at you, and so you're going to get that body flinch as you're trying to land that shot. What's going on here? Why'd it keep disengaging my fucking... Don't do the zoo. I can hate the zoo. Especially because you go out there and you get a bad matchup and you're way out there in the middle of fucking nowhere. You got to fast travel back. Yeah, that's the chain killer one. But it's using the 3 pieces eminence armaments. Oh, the quick shot. Yeah. I want to do that one again, Mel. I want to do that one again. I wanted the maximum weapon handling one. It's just ridiculous. Oh, man. Top 3 weapons, bro. Oh. I think for legendary... Oh, man. That's a tough call. I'm liking the Lud and the Purist. And the Huntsman and the Sleipnir. Not just because I just did a video on it, but I'm really liking the improvements to Perfect Frenzy with that 9 seconds. It's a big deal. I don't really use the Lexington. I know it's best on paper, and it's a pretty good gun. I just don't use it. Lud, Purist, this combo together is really fun. And then the Sleipnir with the Huntsman together is also really cool. So if you feel like swapping over to your assault rifle and using it, you got the same thing going. Just different handling, basically. The Backfire, no. I mean, it's a really good build, and I know it's shining, but, you know, it's the same. We've been running that build for a while, right? All the Max has Pro Umbra. We've been running that for a year now, maybe year and a half. So it feels as good as it always did. Obviously, you're getting the crit damage buffs.
You are now group leader.
So there's that.
Another agent is now in your group.
So the resistance thing will be obvious, but what we're going to be looking for here is how handy our cooldowns are going to be and durations. And then our damage. We need to be happy with our damage. Not super worried about it, though. Because we are running 3-piece strikers. I know how this feels.
Another agent has joined your
Reaper Hawk, get in here. Love the RPM on good. And that's without the crazy crits, right? Because I'm not running the assault one. Active modifier. So this is with the tech link. Feels
Another
great.
agent is now in your group.
Bonus armor's juicy. Helps having the armor cores for that. I think we got 2, right? Yeah. I guess I could have left that up. Ah, double fucking reload.
An agent needs assistance. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh,
Agent out of
stings.
action.
You probably. Get out of here, dude. What's wrong with that dude? Look at him move. Go around me, dick. Do you see him? He's like hitting me and shit and then just standing there. Oh, great. The new guy went and kicks it off. Oh, there's a sneaky fuck back here. We got you, Reaper. God. Leave it to the new guy to run in there. See what I'm saying? Just like a fucking look, he's about to die again. Fucking lesson learned. Oh, good, he healed. But you ruined it for the rest of us. Oh, good, he's dead. It's always the new guy. Set this explosive to the test. Trying to get hit by explosive. There we go. No stagger. Bonus armor's protecting us. Boom.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Wonder why that one staggered you. Probably because it's a direct hit. That's weird though. Oh, maybe my thing expired. They can destroy your smart cover. Have you noticed that? There's that too. So you got to make sure you have enough skill haste. Mel, you're over there too. Appreciate you, man. Oh, you just reminded me. So I'm working on hosting all the calculators I've been creating lately. So look forward to that. I almost got it done, actually. I was working on it all day yesterday. The other good thing about this LMG is it's really good against the drone operators because it gets them when they're in cover. You know, with the plague.
An agent needs assistance.
I love having additional damage attack. Looks good in here. We got that off. That stack roll. Hey, what up, Australian? What's cracking? No, it's a learning thing. I'm sure I was like that when I was a new player too, you know. But it is typical. But yeah, you know, you want to follow the lead. See, look at, he's the first one through again, you know. It's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know why we do it. But over time, we've just learned, you wait for the host, whoever the party host is, right? Bonus armor is nice on this shit, bro. Man, I wish we had explosive resistance mods. That would be fucking nice. Full lead, folks.
Vital signs critical.
You got good uptime on that, huh? Still going. The other guy's not voting. It's all good. We're there.
I'm taking you down.
Don't feel like you have to explain it to him. That guy hasn't figured it out. Don't worry about it. It's not our job. We got to do Tidal Basin after this, man. There's more dangerous explosives there, I feel like. We're squeaking by. The garage will be interesting, though. Right on, Mel. I'll catch you next time.
Copy. On your lead.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh, I guess I should put up my explosion barrier. We got company! Oh, we just got hit directly. You seen that? Look at that. And then we could refresh our bonus armor. The last one broke my... That's what happens. Okay. So what ends up happening is they can destroy your cover. You can only take so much heat, right? That's a skill health thing. Interesting. There you go. Good job, Reaps. I could drop my eye on him. On that home, but... Get him? Got 4 fucking revives? Jesus.
An agent has left your group.
Yeah, I saw the taxis. Those are cool. I want one. Do you think they're gonna crush the Uber industry? Because Uber's prices have been crazy lately. Anybody catching that? Crazy. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Here's one.
I should set up further back.
Serious trauma detected.
They got an angle on me. Back here. Because this is usually a hot spot for drone activity. The bonus armor alone is fucking worth it. Oh, come on, bullshit.
Agent incapacitated.
My rubber tires had me, bro. Yeah, Papa. Yeah. Should have followed the group. He went on his own little adventure. We couldn't save him. I'm not gonna stop shooting at 2 chungas and 2 rushers so I can go pick him up on the bottom floor. What are you gonna do?
An agent needs assistance.
Oh, you dick. Gotta watch out for those sneaky little red guys. Try not to get fucking sniped here, huh?
Surprise, asshole! Don't hold back. Just getting eaten up. Try to look around.
The audio went all fucked up, didn't it?
Deploying drone.
Got hit by her, Jones. Can't phase me, lady. You can't phase me.
Serious trauma detected.
Hostile still kicking. Fuck you.
Good job, Reaps. Let's kill this guy. Oh.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
FaceTime. There it is. Got a strong little shield there, buddy. Notice you didn't break your shield. Huff. Huff. What's in here? I mean, Striker Hasbro. Tanky, huh? Shall we do Roosevelt Island? Let's go find some explosives. Well, it was a good team. Look at that. All right, legendary next.
Black Tusk took the antivirals to their stronghold at Tidal Basin. Cover them before that happens. We've ID'd a weak point in the
Yeah, a little bit, Papa.
should get you inside. We'll have a helo on standby to extract the antivirals.
The interesting thing is the skill tiers bring the
Civilians in
armor.
distress.
Skill tiers bring the armor. Isn't that funny? To some degree, obviously the armor helps too, but the skill tiers push this so that we get 100% bonus armor.
Another agent has joined your group.
So yeah, doubling your armor is nice. 1.1 million, so that pushes us 2.2. And then we got really good uptime on this. So I'm running, what am I running?
Don't let anything stand in your way.
2-piece Brazos. 1 R&K. Might even be worth running 3-piece Brazos. And just spreading out the explosive resistance from R&K. That's 40% though, that's a little hard to do. But we are wasting an income and repair stat to get that. Ooh, look at Slappy, huh? Slappy Gilmore! But 40% explosive resistance juicy. Is it 40 or 60? It's 40, yeah. Seasonal mod, the typical. I'm running technical. The technical one, whatever it's called. And then the crits ones, for the most part. I could probably run a little bit of protection from elites instead of... This is working out, though. So I'm just going to keep it.
Serious trauma detected. Agent down.
Fucking Slappy Gilmore, get in the fucking fight.
I see it.
That's what we're looking for. See, she blew up my skill. Fucking pain in the ass.
Vital signs critical.
I don't like that. Yeah, it happens, but it's all right. I think we got enough resistance from it, you know, that every now and again you're gonna have to deal with that, but I'm not gonna sacrifice damage for that skill health. However, the Langmo would fucking fix that, wouldn't it? The Langmo brings the skill health, which is interesting. Not a very good Langmo, but that's an option. Fuck. I like the bum stormer though. So I think you might be able to avoid that by putting this not in front. Let's try. You're very brave, Reaper. Very brave. Oh, apparently I need armor
Serious trauma
kits.
detected.
What the fuck is hitting me? So like directly. What the fuck was that? No way. That guy way the fuck over there? I felt like I was getting shot point blank. Gotta get rid of these fucking rounds. That no flinch was helpful right there. Reaper, are you out of 9 lives?
An agent needs assistance.
Oh, you're so fucking deep. Ah!
Vital signs critical.
Fuck,
Agent
luckily I
down.
reset myself. No, come on, stop and kill that dude behind you. This one. God.
Agent killed.
Oh, well, we better look at this guy's build. Alright, it's not bad. Ballsy to be running the Bighorn as a new player, but it's a good build otherwise. Sort of. I mean, he's got a lot of blue cores on there for that, but there's some logic to that. It's not doing anything for him. Why do you want to remove Hellraiser? He's pretty good, right? Do we want to keep Hellraiser? Or is this build like really, really bad? No, he's not bad. He's got it. It's all right. Or unless he did something really bad. Oh, the new guy voted. Really? The new guy voted out Hellraiser? Damn. It's ballsy, man. See how it goes up here? Your thing? Stupid. I think that's why it gets blown up. It's floating in the middle of the fucking air.
Agent down. Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
Sometimes this, the smart cover doesn't recognize it. I didn't get my bonus.
An agent needs assistance. Vital signs critical. Agent incapacitated.
Fucking getting bombarded, man.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Yeah. See, with those bighorn builds, you got to go for 100% headshots or... Fuck, that sucks. 100% headshots, man. Yeah, it kind of does a lot. It just shows, like, in my opinion,
In your group.
your SHD shows a lot when you show up to a tidal basin with a 200 watch or 150 watch. That's just, this is like the, it's just like, are you sure you're ready for this? That's what I mean. Not that you're a good player, not that you got a good build, but like, are you sure you're ready for this? I mean, it's a long fucking mission to be carrying somebody. You know what I mean? It's a long mission. And it's so easy to wipe, so easy. And how frustrating is it when you're like an half hour through and then you fucking wipe? You know? Like Gung Ho here, he's on a fucking mission apparently. Let's see what he does. You know what I mean? Legendary's been rough lately. I'm not gonna lie. It's been fucking rough. You know? Gung Ho Joe's gone though. Look at him. Let's see if he starts to fight. I'm curious. At least it's a aggro.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, their accuracy is fucking ridiculous. Oh, having audio would be fucking nice.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent out of action.
red and blue over here. Just sending them out. All hunkered down in the fucking corner. She sucked. Alright, let's find a couple of armor kits. We're gonna need some of those. It's being stingy. I don't see any. Yeah, we're running an explosive resistance build, so in order to test it, I'm not going to be shying away from it. That fucking warhound, like all perfect and shit. Perfectly accurate. Full armor bars, nice. Purple guy's rushing pretty good, huh? This is amazing. Like, yeah, I haven't used that armor kit yet this whole time. I'm milking the bonus armor. Oh, I hate when they heal through shit.
An agent needs assistance.
Why don't I see my stacks and testing from, you know? There he goes, little dick. He had them because they transferred. Oh, that fucking drone. Thought it was gonna pass me.
Vital signs critical.
Trying to see how long I can go without an armor kit. In case you're wondering why I'm not healing. Just a little experiment. infinite fucking armor, huh? It's nice. It's really nice. Nice little quality of life add there. So we'll support our dude up there. Better top off that ammo. Tidal NPCs are built different. Agreed. And they find the most annoying spots to fucking hide. Yeah, PFE Striker's a good way to go, Micah. That's a good call. Cover kind of sucks here, huh? You don't have a good angle if you try to stand behind this thing. Try to get up in there. Take my hit of caffeine. It's gonna be a long mission. Okay, so we got to take out the dudes on the right because they're the biggest pain in the ass. And then that gives us a cleaner shot in that back corner.
Serious trauma detected.
Is there a big ass warhound pointing at me somewhere? Yeah.
An agent needs assistance. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Kind of a tough angle right here. I get to move.
Agent incapacitated.
This would be a better spot. Come here, red, yellow, blue dude. Fucking dick with all your colors. Good clear. Yeah, Meat Shield, I've been wanting to make a Pestilence build anyways. And so this is a really nice two bird, one stone thing going on here. So really what I'm showcasing is not so much explosive resistance. I'm showcasing how creative you can be with smart cover. In that they really open up to a whole new generation of builds, is maybe what I want to say. Where skill tiers give you armor, skill tiers can give you damage, and it's going to change the way we're calculating our builds. You have to bring your factor, I mean, the fact that skills are playing a DPS role. It's kind of cool, you know? So a skill tier doesn't always mean just a loss of damage or null. It doesn't mean it's a guaranteed win, but it could be a reasonable trade-off for the added utility. Trying to stay back here because we're just gonna get a spawn. Oh, I got you too, lady. Oh, sorry, I didn't see this dude down here. I got him. See right there, it didn't register my smart cover here. They fucked with the timing a little bit. I think is what they did.
Need assistance.
Messing with my smart covers like messing with my emotions. Come on, big worm, big perm. Get out of cover, lady.
Vital signs
Sniper.
critical.
Oh, I didn't see that fucking sniper.
Agent out of action. Agent down.
Oh, fuck.
Agent deceased.
Sniper down. Fucking good. The worst ones, Franklin, are the tank ones, man. The tank grenades that lob over an arch and underneath the door. Fucking kills me.
An agent needs assistance.
What a big boom, big perm. Good timing. I was just saying big perm, and then you enter with your big. Oh, it's a biggie boom. If it says like season 25, it's probably your season level. So there's 100 levels in the season, and those levels equate to rewards. So it's your rewards track. So if you're season 25, like here, it's talking about these rewards. So as you can see, there's 100 levels. Ghost, did you see the one I put? Are you talking about the one I did this morning? Because I updated it. And it got better. Yeah, because on the stream, I was running ongoing directive. And then when I paired it with Striker, I was just like, yeah, no way. Uh-oh.
Agent down.
Uh-oh.
Serious trauma detected.
How did this turn into such a fucking shit show? Don't tell me the new guy jumped over. Just kidding. You probably did know. Fuck you, Chunkinator! Where is everyone? Am I the only one shooting at the chunga? Yeah, I guess I am. What's up?
Agent.
Oh, hell hasn't even leaped over yet?
Serious trauma detected.
That was fucking close. Reaper to the rescue! Good man, Reaps. Good man.
I'm reloading.
Oh my god, those fucking heals. I was shocked by my own man. Oh, I think I can take that actually. Yeah.
I got you.
God, the pestilence got good. Remember, it went from this stupid just stacking weapon. You know, we were like, look, I got 1.7 million ticks, but I die if you fart in my general direction. And now it's a fucking shredder. It's awesome, man. And I feel like they were really intentional about it, you know? They were like, let's make the old exotics great again. Like that purple guy though, huh?
An agent needs assistance.
I get a fucking armor kit. God, there's never any. Oh, there's one. Fucking ammo. Open the gates!
Agent down. Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent
Okay.
out of action.
Any Gatling guns over here. We just got like fucking artillery hit from like a mile away. Next wave. Look at them triple colors on the chunga. Oh, what a coincidence, right? That's not fucking planned. Just RNG. My fucking ass. I see that way too much for that to be just some shift in the RNG circumstance, you know? There's no way, man. You keep seeing the worst targets are always tripled up with their colors. Kind of pisses me off. Yeah, this morning one. You saw it then, Ghost. Sorry for the delayed response from over here. Trying to kill these goddamn over-armored chungas.
An agent needs assistance.
Let's send you up over ass. Fuck.
Serious trauma detected.
What up, Oxy? Did I say hi? I don't remember. Nice to have you back, brother. Did you try running that that Exodus mass or whatever it's called, Catalyst? What do you think about it? It's very particular on how to run it. I think it's all right. You know, it's all right. Put it on the right build. Does the trick. it makes you realize that, in my opinion, that we need more weapons with status effects, though. You know, it feels like we have a lot until you run that mask, and you're like, oh, we don't have shit. They're all LMGs. We need some more close range options. Oops, shit. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Just curious on what you thought about it. Fucking gas tank right next to me there. Gonna get rid of that. Forever gas, apparently. Might take a half hour for it to stop fucking burning, but... So I think when you put your smart cover in smarter places, it won't get destroyed. Instead of it having it hover in the air in front of your face where you're trying to shoot. Because that can also happen. Can't shoot around this fucking corner. How convenient. Do I sound grumpy today? Watch your back. I guess he's suppressed. He's got it. Good job holding that down back there. Ricardo, what up, man? So yeah, solo. I haven't even tried solo legendary on this one. I don't think I have. I don't know if I want to. Sounds horrible. It's been rough lately, Wolf, but you get the right team, obviously it goes smooth. That's how it's been lately. It's definitely hit or miss. More than usual. You know, Tidal Basin's always a pain in the butt, but you know, just with a lot of new players, that's part of the growing pains of the game. I appreciate them trying, though. See, I put that in the wrong spot. Here it comes. Boom. And another one.
Immediate medical
See, that one got
assistance
it.
needed.
So what we want to do is
Agent
put
down.
Fucking bombarding me. I'm like the decoy. Oh, they got it. These fuckers. It's some hell of a splash damage, huh?
An agent needs assistance.
God, it feels so good to shoot a guy that's not marked with the blue circle.
Agent down. Vital
I thought
signs
he was
critical.
dead. Fuck. Don't you do it, brother. God damn it.
Agent incapacitated.
There's no fucking cover over here to transfer to.
An agent needs assistance. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Go, dude. Oh,
Agent down.
fuck. I think this is gonna
Agent
be a
vital
fucking
signs
wipe right here.
0. An agent
Yep.
has left
Just
your
blew up
group.
my hive. Oh, that was rough. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard to. It was either left or right there.
An agent is no longer.
Unfortunately, I
in your
can't throw my hive that far. I had to revive, but I needed to get closer, and that fucking yellow dude wouldn't die. I think we're tested well, though. I think we're done. What up, silly old fart? We go back to the base operations. I want to take a look at the option of running the Langmo. Black Friday is a great weapon. Black Friday is great. I like the Good Times better because of its crazy reloads. What up, squad? Appreciate you, bro. 42 months old. I don't have it here. I don't even know why I'm looking for it. But yeah, it'll do fine. It'll do fine. Yeah, it's great. I just, you know, I wanted to do a Pestilence build. You could really run any weapon with this. The Huntsman would be great here. I was just, I like the Plague when it comes to like trying to eliminate explosive dealers, because they like to hide in the back and in cover, and the Plague of the Outcasts will, you know, dig them out, make its way back there eventually, at least. So I feel really good at it. We don't even have our, you know, it's shitty rolls, but it's not that bad, I guess. It's just the mask. There's room for some improvements, though. So what I wanted to look at is, for example, if we put on the Langmo 2 pieces, I don't have the ideal pieces, but just as an example here, then we get the skill health Plus, the skill health would be handy because you saw they were breaking the skill. I don't know if it's worth it, but it's something. So that puts us at 40% explosive resistance, and I think this is giving us, what, 35? 27 now, because we lost a skill tier. Which isn't horrible. So we'll be at 67 with that, but I like the skill tier. %30 LMG damage is nice, though, but I don't have the pieces for it. I do have a better Langmo down here, I think. So I could run this one and then put the striker mask on. But this is in bad shape. So we need to go farm Langmo. You know what I'm going to be doing? Yeah, because I want more backpack options too. See, the nice thing about Langmo is you can get away with just running one of them. So, like, for example, if we wanted to run just like the striker backpack, and you got your explosive resistance right there, and then you could run nothing else really gives you explosive resistance, but which sucks, right? Because it's just this and R and K. Did they give us one other piece that gave us explosive resistance? Yeah, well, I'd have to run 2 pieces of R and K, but I'm trying to show... I could run just the... hold on, let me just run the only other thing I can think of is the striker here, and then run the Sawyer's knee pads, which isn't a lot, but it's something. It's only 10%. It's actually pretty weak, and I'm never standing still. It doesn't mean it doesn't help. It still kicks in, even at partial damage. I could just run... Actually, it'd probably be better to do this. Like, Cheska as an alternate. Run Cheska here. Run... Where's the red Langmo? Down here? Yeah. This guy here. So you got your 20%. 10% from your watch. You got 30. And I think we need to get to 60. Except we lose the skill tier, which I hate. But this is giving us 22. So we need to get to 70. And it's just expensive to do that. It's 7. That's 4 rolls. Yeah, it just seems easier to use the ninja bike because I want that skill tier. It's giving me more than the the slot bonuses. It's giving me the skill tier too. I want that skill tier and the armor. I like that setup. I just trying to figure out how I can get best of both worlds. I don't think I can, but. So if we run this, there's 40. I guess if we dropped, yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a way around this, but if we dropped that and then put this back to Striker here. So we saw this example before we ran the build. And I think we end up with too much explosive resistance. Yeah, we're at 70. And then this puts us plus 30, so we're at 100%. So we got 10 over. It's basically half of this, but we get the skill health, which is kind of good. Yeah, you could do Grupo, but it doesn't work out with the Ninja because it gives you explosive output. It gives you explosive damage outward. So it's basically between I mean, I actually like the 3-piece Brazos concept too. I mean, that's the other one. That's the other way to go. Sorry, let me find it. I think it's down here. Actually, and this one would make sense with the Picaros. The weapon damage would help our stacks. So do that one, for example. And then we get the bigger mag on this, pushing it to 150. The reload's so fast on this thing, I don't mind. It doesn't look fast, but it is. 3.63. And then if we put this back to Striker here. All right, now let's look. Well, we shouldn't have any explosive resistance now. So we got a minimum 10%. But we pick up the mag, which we just did this build, so I'm not really interested in doing that. I think we had the best setup. Unless we're really willing to get rid of Striker and then build it from scratch. It kind of sucks. The one thing that I have a problem with is that incoming repairs that we're not using. You know what I mean? Which kind of makes me want to go Langmo there. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I know I'm going back and forth. I'm thinking out loud, damn it. So actually, Striker here. We put Striker here. And then let's put Langmo on instead of R and K. Because at least with Langmo, we don't get as much explosive resistance, but we'd make use of both cores or bonuses. So we got the skill haste, skill tier. We like that. Even the skill haste. We want the skill haste. That's going because we're playing into the cover, smart cover. And then we get the skill health, which is going to be a little bit helpful. I just don't know if 20% is going to make it or break it. But we do lose 20% explosive resistance, so we're at 30 there. So we lose explosive resistance to gain some health here. So 2.1 is what that's at. Let me just take it off real quick. Oh god, it's like nothing. You gain 100,000? Why would I care about a fucking 100,000? You get way more just from running another skill tier. Way more. You see that? You jump from 210, you gain 70%. Yeah, 20% skill health fucking sucks. I mean, we could do that. Instead of an armor core, we could run a skill tier. So, in other words, turn this back to red. Well, I don't have that option, so I'd have to farm it. But turn it back to red, and then turn this one to yellow, which it comes by default anyways. So we'd be 6 reds, 1 blue, 2 yellows. And then that would give us a little less bonus armor, but a lot more, well, more of everything else. So let's see what that looks like. So I'm just going to change this to a skill tier. Obviously, we'd have more weapon damage when I get the right chest, but that pushes us to 62% explosive resistance. Sometimes I don't think that reads correctly. See, now it's 37%. You see that? How it changes? It calculates wrong sometimes. Gotta be careful with that. See that? I think it's adding the 25%. I don't know how it's doing that. I'm gonna be conservative and assume it's the lowest one. So 37%, 110% bonus armor. Well, that's kind of crazy. So we would lose 15% armor by running the yellow core, but pick up 10% bonus armor because of the yellow core. I need to get rid of this chest piece. I need to find a better chest piece. Oops. Yeah, it's still fucking healthy. I mean, we got an extra armor core though, so it's not legit. Not bad though. That'd be 1.8 million. I could do that. Oh, the explosive resistance does show up. I didn't realize that. $81.6. Huh. Here it says I have 50. And here. All right, got it. Okay, that makes sense. It's because I had down here. That's where we're missing. We had 1 explosive resistance down here. There we go. That's the original build. Ugh, the only thing is I hate fucking recommending a unicorn chest. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, it's an awesome build for legendary, but you're gonna have to go farm your ass off for this Brazos with the... Well, you could put a skill tier too there, but it doesn't matter. It comes with armor. So you just need obliterate and 1 of the crits, and then explosive resistance would work there also, because you can shift that up from striker. Let me see if I have... I don't think I have anything. Let's see, Brazos, Headhunter. Yeah, that talent's fixed. For all these years and all these Brazos I've collected, I still don't have
Good to see.
this unicorn chest.
Okay.
Game's trolling me, folks. Yeah. Let me clean out my stash real quick. I think we got a bunch of junk in here. Yeah, and I'd rather have that skill tier, though. Yeah, that's a good idea, though. I mean, if Striker paid out here on the chest piece, that would open up some nice options. Be easier to farm. All right, let's see if we can get lucky. Yeah, and all red. Oh, look, we got it. No, we didn't. But boy, was that fucking close. It's close. So we need obliterate there so we can change the core red. So we want this all red. About to run to Vegas. So we'll take explosive resistance there too, though. So I'll take any of the crits with explosive resistance, but it's got to have obliterate, and that's what makes it hard.
My back was killing me.
And we want it red because, you know, pestilence. These are good drops, though. We could take a little bit of armor regen. It's not my favorite. We don't have any heals, so. I'm being nitpicky, you know. We could just leave the armor core. But I like the damage that it had, you know. I didn't feel like I was this. I probably wasn't the strongest on the field for sure, but felt good. You can do a game. This is the most efficient way to farm, by the way. Even if you go to countdown, you know, you're going to be getting gloves and, you know, masks and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, fuck, I need the chest piece. That's why chests and backpack are so hard. And not only do you need the chest piece, but you need it to line up with all your stats. And that's why I don't farm chest pieces, actually. Brands, at least I don't. Gear sets, I will. So what I do is, you know, I passively farm them. There. Wow. It's really close. We'd be accepting hazard protection, but that's not the worst thing. I'd rather have explosive resistance there, obviously, but we're close. Okay, I'm gonna keep going though. Now that the game knows what I want, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, it is close enough for testing. You're right. Oh no, there's another one. Oh, so close. Explosive resistance and crits. Got both the stats by Headhunter. Is anybody else like disappointed with our selection of talents? Do you ever just scroll through your talents going, I don't have a goddamn talent to run with this? Certain builds, it's like that, man. Exotics, I will bring that. Because some of them can't run spotter, and so you're just kind of like, all right. Yeah, I don't mind spending the resources. I really don't have anything else to spend them on except for builds. Otherwise, what ends up happening is I get all these caches that I don't open, and then my stash gets really full. They're already full. I have them. I could just stick with this one for testing.
Oh, hello.
But this always happens to me, you know, like here. Like I got all these optimizations and recalibrations, but because I'm always full of my resources and shit, I can't open them. And then my mailbox is full with a bunch of them too, and then my other characters have them. So I feel like at least I'm not having to go do circuits out there trying to farm for something. Just craft. It's faster. It is expensive though. Any of the benches are, aren't they? All right, so if we put crit chance here. Oh, which one of these? This one. Yeah, it puts us just about 100% because of the extra skill tiers. So what ends up happening is I can pull this one off back to I guess I have to do it manually. $55, $64, and then this ends up being $50, and then the thing gives us $37, which basically we're at cap.
Could use some more crafting materials. Really should make this up.
With a little room, the little wiggle room. That's not bad. And by doing that, we're at 4 skill tiers now. If we ran the mechanical animal, I know, Dark. It would be nice. It'd be nice if we could share some of these exotics too, you know. Because I play solo, and you know, I'll get these exotics, and you know, if it's one I know people will need, I would love to gift it. Oh, really? When did that happen? When did this show up, Parabellum? Has it been there all day and I haven't realized? Figures. Are the servers going down tonight? They get their clocks screwed up over there in the game sometimes. Well, okay, let me save this build, and then let's switch it up for that, because this is more of a legendary concept. What do I got? Speak of the devil. All right, so let's see what we got to do.
Physical and verbal violence.
All right, so we'll tab over to our projects, go down to summer 25, day 1. So it looks like this resets in 4 hours and 52 minutes. We'll get a new project. Let's see. Sometimes they're bugged and we get them all. So we'll see. But we get a couple of named item caches. We get a hat, a patch, recal, exotic components. All right. So easy enough. So we can track this on our screen. And we're going to the fuel depot. And then take over the vault control point. Oh, I fucking hate the vault control point. Let's do that. Come on, Reaper. Let's go kill something. Yeah, so basically how these work is they're just login events. Take out the activities. They're usually pretty basic. And if you miss a day, you don't have to worry. You just have to do them in order. So if you didn't get today's and you logged in tomorrow, then you'll have 2 that you can complete back to back. Until you catch up to the current project, and then you'll hit the timer again. It's a long run, which is why I hate this control point. I hate the layout of it too. 3-floor thing's annoying. Oh, you know what? I think I run this on assault.
Hostiles guarding location nearby. Reinforcements complete.
Knock it off, dude. Ooh, nice little golden chest.
Incoming hostiles detected. Hostiles guarding location nearby. Serious trauma
Overestimated.
completed. Agent out of mission.
No.
Detected.
Man down, man down.
Hostiles.
Good job, Reaper. That's why I brought you along.
Hostile control point identified.
One down. All right, and then we gotta go down here. Oh God, I guess we'll just do that one. We need hoverboards.
Supply room access unlocked.
I'm wondering what the loot goblin is going to bring for this summer event. I think it's going to be either he's going to drop that SMG or the SMG is at the end. But there is an SMG related to this event. The slingshot. What do you think the talent's going to be? I bet it's something we already have.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
But a perfect version. Maybe, what do you guys think? Perfect measured on that variant? Which
Earn your place in the history books, or take your chances and be forgotten.
is it the police ump? Is that what it is?
Eyes on! A drone! I'm on you! Screw you!
World's longest fucking run.
Reinforcements incoming.
Who are you? Get out of here. Oh, there's always some dude coming from behind me.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh,
Agent incapacitated.
yeah, the capacitor is pretty legit.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I mean, it's like one of the best weapons in the game. Designed really well. There's some people that run it outside of like skilled turret builds, turret drone builds. It's not my favorite thing to do.
Agent down.
Yeah, we got a weird setup going on. This enemy's coming from like weird angles. I don't even know what fight I'm in. It's a bad part of town, man. Yeah, so I usually run it strictly on turret drone builds. It works better if you got 6 skill tiers on it.
Serious trauma detected.
Hell of an armor bar on him. It's like fighting the Rikers all the time.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Me too. I don't feel like I'm getting the RPM buff. I guess I've been running like frenzy too much lately. Better open up some caches. Usually the caches will roll over. But we'll see what we get. There it is. Exotics, caches, and a patch somewhere, and a hat probably. Yep, there it is. Palm trees, summer hat. Well, let's take this off. That can't be it. Should be flagged. Summer hat. Oh, there it is. All right. It's kind of cool. It's clean. Go with my boarding backpack and then patch. All right. It reminds me of, what is that called? The music that you see where it's all retro. Oh man, I can't think of it now. Anyways, it's cool. Like a very Miami Vice. Very Miami Vice. Synthwave, I was kind of thinking of that. It's something, you know, they always have these girls like leaning on her desk and she's like, you know, listening to an iPod and it's all like 16-bit. They have these channels, Jimmy Buffett, on YouTube where you can listen to it, and it's Lo-fi, yeah, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, there's somebody like a Lo-fi girl or whatever who has a channel I think is pretty big. Sorry, I just couldn't think of the word. Yeah, let's get into that hour. But cool, so let's take a look at what else. Thanks for that help, Reaper. Let's see if it opens up the next project. It doesn't. Okay. So, been 4 hours and 32 minutes as we cross over to midnight. Then, ta-da. But pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I don't think we have patch notes on this, so I don't know how long it's gonna last. Usually they're at least 2 weeks, if not 3. Do you guys remember how long that they go for? I'm sure they'll put out a post, but I'm gonna look to see if there's patch notes. I'm looking right now. 2 weeks? Is it 2? So we don't have the last patch notes with the 17th, so. Which didn't mention anything about it, not that I remember. Reaper saying 10 days. Squad is saying 10 days too. I'm glad somebody's paying attention to the details, not this guy who's got 2 thumbs and doesn't pay attention to the details. I guess we should go check out this room.
Access unlocked.
Yeah, the question is the slingshot. It's probably going to be part of the project, like the last thing, like the they did with the caretaker, right? I like these summer event projects. They've been sneaking in apparel with them too. They've been doing a good job with that. I need to up my tactical gear though, I'm finding. Did you guys notice in the events timeline that I saw that they were putting in, oh, did it just change again? Oh yeah, when you get out here, they put hard dates. July 8th. This used to say like 1,600 weeks. But that puts next season at the beginning of September. Yeah, I wish they gave us a better mask for the journey, Reaper. Said I got a new shirt too. What did I get as a new shirt? But did we already have this? We had that, right? Oh, it's another shirt. We got a shirt. Because this is the one that we had. Right? Reaper, did you get a shirt? It didn't say there was a shirt. Or did I miss that? It's nice though. Some people say it's their favorite mask. Yeah. I don't really focus on that stuff. I never really have. Have they given us stuff before for that? Or is that the first time we did that? I like the chest piece on it. I mean, the self-made thing. That's cool. Last season, we had a mask for the journey. This season, we didn't. They know we like hoodies. And then you would wear this. And then we probably put on a low tier mask, something like that. Something that works with the... There's Theo's mask. It's kind of cool. Maybe I accidentally, because I claimed something off my... No, yeah, that was a patch. Oh, it came from here. That came from this Crossroads event. So I thought it was just a patch, but apparently it was more. So, my bad. That's level 100 shit. Which is weird, because we got that shirt, a variation of that shirt earlier. Okay, it's making sense now. I was all confused. I don't even pay attention to the rewards track anymore. There's something about the design and the layout that just makes me pay attention to it less. Is that weird? Let's see what this coughs up. Boomstick, boo. Setup, which is good, but I don't know if I need it. Yeah, no. Yeah, I kind of miss it too, Wolf. I don't know why. I know. It's just the layout was better. I know you had to, there were pages and you had to tab over, but less busy. I think that's what it is. This one's like really busy. It's condensed, but it's busy. You know. Whatever though, right? All right, folks. Well, I'm pretty pooped. This is a good chest. There's a little unicorn right here. I appreciate you, Reaper. Thanks, man. I'd run this with the red core. It's not perfect focus, but armor regen. So I'd run it a second golem to get the regen and build a regen build out of this. The question is, what weapon? Maybe the Lud. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, everybody, have a good night, and I will catch you tomorrow for some more fun. Be sure to check out the video I put out this morning. It's a banger. And wish us luck tomorrow. Maybe we'll get something cool. Maybe a pair of pants. I don't know.